There are three different types of animators. One is hero, one is BG, and another is crowd or cycle. Okay. Now this, like, they are doing what you are doing technically right now. So you are animating everything. You are animating the thought process, everything. This is the character. This is the characters who are following these guys. Like this character is going to react with their emotions. Maybe this character will also react with their emotions. So they react in situations. From there, if you go into this one, you can see these are mostly cycles. They're not doing anything else. They're just doing this. Specifically, if you look at this chunk, there, see that? It's a clear cycle. But these characters are not cycle. You can see this character is also moving his head, like they are reacting with this zone. So let's say you are a BG animator or you are a crowd cycle animator. You have to make sure that you have seen the movie. You know where these characters are. So in this sequence, director will explain you that you are just clapping. You are not doing anything else. But if you go into this zone, look at this guy. See that it's a cycle. He's jumping, but it's a cycle. Look at each character separately. You will see there is a cycle. They're doing something, but they're doing it very in a bigger, with big gestures. So this will be, your director will be explaining you that this is the thing. You have to animate them like this, but you will not be able to connect if you are not seeing the movie, if you are not feeling what that characters are feeling. Even you are a BG animator, it doesn't mean that you will not think of this thing. Your amount of work will be less, but on that part, you have to stay in that zone and do things, whatever the character is feeling and whatever, all the things that we are explaining right now, it will be there, but you have to do it with the limit. Okay, any question? All right, now notice how Ellie is being affected by these characters. He's her part of the family. See that? Okay, that kind of a thing. See, okay, somebody bring a gun. Come on. Okay, notice how she changes her mood. See that? So from that, okay, to she goes with open heart to this family. Like, I accept you, whatever you are. That says this is a very minute change in the animation. It will not even affect the movie. But this is there. Somebody will notice it. Somebody will say that this animator did something. There are division of sorts, like different level of quality. So this is kind of like a C shot where you are just looking around. You are not, although you are a hero animator, your characters are not doing much. They are just reacting to someone's reaction. This is technically a C shot, but the way the animator animated this, like the small details, why that character is doing something, that thing will tell the director that I am not a junior animator, although you are giving me that job. I'm okay to do this, but I can do something different as well. So that way, they will give you something different. They will give you something different, and they will test you. That, like, the most part of your beginning time, it will be test and tests. You give a test, then you enter the job. From there, your first shot will be a test for you. That, okay, we have gave him a test. He did the wet shift very well. So let's see how he handles this shot, the small shot. Then once you are doing that, if you did something better, they'll give you something better. The point is, you have to prove yourself every time, every day. Okay. So these are the details that you think of the characters. Like this character, Ellie, is from this background, and she's like doing, hey guys, hello. And she's not even looking at them. So director instantly tell you that make her normal. So we have talked about storytelling, right? Now here you can see there is a lot of things that is going on. So this is a bride and this is a groom. They're still in the same dress and they're fixing a broken house. This says automatically that they cannot afford a normal house, so they're fixing a broken house, and they have accepted that hard life. They have accepted that we are going to stay together even though anything happens. You are telling all this just through a frame, just through a single frame. Now you can pause it, and this is a frame, and technically the animation is happening on top of that. Animation is pushing that idea, but the idea is being sold in one frame. What you guys are doing in the storytelling section, or some of you will do. Notice here, notice the character interaction with the prop. Like, remember that thing, you are animating three things like prop, character, and world. So this is the prop that you are interacting and you are telling the story. It can be done easily, like Carl is carrying his chair, the square one, and Ellie is carrying her chair, this one. But they have swapped the prop to show that they both care for each other. Now you will see that with time that they both love each other equally. It's not that Ellie is more expressive. Carl is not that expressive, but they both love each other very well. It was a review or something like that. So someone is saying that Carl doesn't love Ellie because he didn't say any single word. Like if you see the throughout this film, Carl didn't talk to Ellie at all. Now you don't need to talk. The talk is this talking is not doesn't tell you that you are a good husband or a bad husband, or if you love someone or you don't love someone. Saying I love you doesn't say that you actually truly love her. Let's say you are a boy who is talking to a girl, another girl, and your girlfriend comes here, yeah baby, I love you too. So, and that doesn't say that you are cheating her technically. So here he made a mistake in this point. Notice his expression, notice her expression. This is something new he did, she is thinking maybe, and he's like oops, right? Then this happens. Sign of love, sign of care, that it's okay, it's okay, you made some mistake, but this is not a mistake, this is something different, this is a design, come on. When you don't talk, and if you can sell that through stories, that is the most beautiful thing that a love can have. Like, see the hold, one animation hold, one animation hold. Do you see a lot of movement in the hold? It's just a slow and slow technically, just look at that. See how simple the animation is, just pose to pose with a single breakdown. That's it. You don't need to go too much. You don't need to do everything. It's the pose and the hold that sells the idea. Technically, this is an introduction. I'm not sure, but maybe this is called Chekhov's gun. What is a Chekhov's gun? Like, if you are showing a gun in the beginning part of your movie, you have to make sure that that gun is fired by the end. So if you're showing something, use it. Otherwise, don't show it. That keeps the movie simple. If you're showing that this character has a special pen that can shoot darts, you have to make sure that that pen is being used somewhere. Anything that you are introducing, like this set is being introduced, and this set is a very crucial part of the story. You'll see next. This is another thing that is they're setting up. So the balloon it goes up every time he leaves it. But with time, you will see as he grown mature, he knows it. He don't think to do that. He just he did. Expectation. They're building the expectation of the character to break it. Now notice what they are doing, both of them. Like Ali is drawing and Carl is assembling things. So Ali is the one who is creating this thought that we are going to have a child. Like we are going to like she is the creator here and he is the assembler. I'm here by your side. I'm going to help you, but she is the creator. Now this happens. How do you know that this is not a she doesn't diagnosed with cancer and she is like more like she is not having a child, right? This is not a cancer hospital. This is mostly a maternity hospital kind of a thing. How do you know that? Because the director already set you up with this thought that they are planning for babies, and on this part this image is giving you the idea that this is not a cancer hospital, this is a maternity kind of a thing, right? So yeah, simple story, and notice how they're using a frame within a frame to shorten up their living area. Like their world has become this now, and there is nothing here, it's mostly dark. Just some ideas just to sell that this is not their house, this is a hospital area. Color is another thing that will help you to sell the idea, at least the emotion of that idea. So notice the shift of the color from this bright vibrant color, from there notice the color, they're dropping the color just to emphasize that this is not a vibrant situation, this is a dull situation. When you watch this for the first time, you don't even notice this, but these will hit your subconscious mind. Now notice here the color is not that dull because someone here is active, he have accepted it, now his job is to make her strong, again standing for each other. Now as an animator you won't choose this, as an animator a director will choose this for you, but what you are going to choose, how the character is walking, how this character is breathing, how they are moving. It should not be whatever you do, it's not that timing, right? You have to feel that character, you have to feel that you are a girl if you are a boy, and you have to feel like a boy, a man, uh, who is by the side of the woman. So you need, if you are a man, you need that female feeling, and if you are a female, you need a male feeling. You have to grow this is super important. We have it in our it's inbuilt in us, but with the situation of society and all those things, we normally don't use it. If I'm a man, I'm a man. If I'm a girl, I'm a girl. It's not like that. You are 50% man, 50% woman. 50% man, 50% woman. Now notice he's used to it now. He is doing this for a long time, almost all his life. Now he knows that what is going to happen. Now the audience will forget this. That's important. You should not keep this. This is a huge moment for this movie. Like this is the mostly technically the second part of the movie is this. So you should not tell like let the audience remember this part, because we are making them ready for another kick that he's going to float the whole house. So you just show once, introduce it that, oh, I don't want that to float because I want to stay here. But now I don't care. I want to stay here. They both are taking care of the house. It's not just one. Okay. This is mostly for Indian people. I know people from outside does this thing very often, but in India, this job is for this kind of low level job is for the housewife. This is not for the husband. Husbands are the king of this house. They're not. They're the idiot king, anyways. Now notice how many things they're selling. They're selling this thing. This is a particular part of Ellie. What we have already been with, like this character is very active. He wants to be an explorer, and she got stuck with me in this house. But she has a plan for this. Now look what she is doing in this frame. And notice in this frame, Carl is almost stable. Ellie is cleaning it. So audience will look at Ellie more than Carl. And then Carl looks at her. She start cleaning the house. This was an explorer I got married to. This is the person I love. But what is she doing now? There is a dream in her mind. I don't know how much time is left. This is an old character now. Now the second, this gun that we have loaded earlier, this is the part, this is a place where they go to dream. But notice what happens. Now this will affect the audience way more harder than it did in the earlier version, earlier part, like here. Look, there was a similar kind of a situation here, but Ellie didn't react that much. Maybe because she is Ellie, she is like, hey, everything is fine. But it's not that. They're also very younger, so it's not a big deal. Like, it's like, oh, it's so much harder to go up. But here, Carl has some thoughts in his mind. Like, this is a part where he thinks that how much we are going to live now. There is a big stake that I need to take care of. Like, she wants to go there. She is stuck with me. I am the person who is guilty for this all of these things, because she is very open. If she got married to someone who is very open, she might get this life, but I'm the one who is not being able to give him this life. Okay, now again, this is things that I'm adding from my side. This is, I don't know if they have thought about it, but if I'm an animator, I'll think all of these. I'll get that guilt in me, then I'll get this timing of going that way. I'll think that this is my wife, and I am like, she's stuck with me. I'm the person who is guilty here, right? So once you get that feeling inside you, your body will react automatic. Like, I'm not doing it too much. What am I doing? Like, I see this all the time in Indian animation. It's like doing this. What I'm doing? No, this is not how you act. You act very naturally. You just maybe look. I don't know. You have to get that feeling before you are acting. So the timing, whatever assignment I'm giving you guys to understand the character, sit on that pose, understand the body, all those things, those are later we're going to connect with the emotion. Right now we are just physically connecting with the character. So it's very important you do the pose or you don't do the pose. Definitely sit on that pose and understand what part of your body is paining, where the weight is, where is those things. So this is super important. Okay. You don't have to make a very good pose. That's fine. We'll take care of that later. But connecting with the character is the hardest part of animation. Anyone can make a pose who knows how to use the controller. They can, but they cannot connect with the character very easily. Now, this thing is set. This thought process is set in us. Now this hits almost twice that how much we are connecting with this character. Sound will give you a cue that what the character is feeling. If you go with the sound as well, that might give you some idea that how much down you have to be. Like you have to emote with the sound as well. So that will help with your emotion. If you already overthink the situation and put you on into that guilt, now the sound will something that will support you. It is not going to let you fall on the ground and cry. Obviously, you don't have to do that, but the sound is something that will give you backup that it's okay. Notice the camera angle of that wedding. See this? Now look at the camera angle of this scene. Technically, it's the same camera angles, almost same setup, right? This is to hit again that this is that scene repeated, but Ellie is not there. Any question?
I have a question on
Yeah,
on the balloons. I noticed that for the most part there are all those balloons. I think maybe it's establishing a like a theme,
yeah.
but there's one particular balloon that they're using, they're constantly using. I think it's the blue one. Do you think there's any?
It's like a rose, you can see. Like why a rose, red rose says love. If I'm giving red rose to a girl, why she connects that this is a significance of love. That could be any flower. Maybe it could be a flower of cactus. I don't know. Anything can be, but you need to establish it. Somebody like a grandfather who used to live in caves, he thought that the rose significance love. So I'm going to give her a rose. And from there, this tradition started that rose is the different rose has different meaning, but red rose is the meaning for love. Right. So like that, this is also a theme like that. Blue balloon here represents love. So when he is giving a balloon to this character, that is like I love you. Like take that. This is my part of love I'm giving you. The same way that same balloon, obviously not the same balloon, but the same colored balloon is used here with the same idea that this is the sign of love. That this is now this time Carl is giving to Ellie to revive her. And here after that, this is the remember, she is remembering her. Technically this. And we are also connecting with this very emotionally that something is lost, but that point, that blue balloon, that love stays with him.